Hello and welcome back. And in this video, we are going to be making some adjustments to our views that we have created earlier in order to accommodate for the new changes. Okay, we're gonna start with this history table view cell. Okay, so history table view cell is what we are showing the history. So let me open. This is the logs that we are showing, right? Now the change or one new function that I want to include is basically configuration options. So if you remember, if you go back to your history view controller, you're going to notice that we are setting 3 different values for the cell. So instead of this, we can clean this up a little bit better by passing an object into the cell and then configure cell over there. So we can pass run object and then configure each individual cell. So I'm going to create a configure function which is going to expect run. Okay, and run is supplied to us, the run object, and what we're going to do is we're going to say total miles is equal to run dot distance dot meters to miles. Okay, so we're gonna store run there. Total time, we're gonna store run dot duration dot format time string, and entry date, we want to format the date into a string. All right, so we can actually get the string and format it. So there are 2 ways. You can either use a date formatter, or you can actually do it by using calendar. So today I'm going to show you how to use calendar. You must have seen the date formatter, but I just want to show you another variation. So we are going to create a new file here, and we're gonna name this one date plus extensions. All right, and in this we're gonna simply create an extension for date, and in this we're gonna create a function get date string. This is going to return a string, and what we're going to do is we're going to first get the reference to current calendar. So calendar dot current. Okay, and we're going to get the year from that. So calendar object dot component, we're going to get the year component from self. Now, since this is an instance function and we are calling on the date, self is going to represent a date, and we're going to get the year part of the date. And now we're going to once again reach out to calendar and say give us the month for self as well, and day the same way. Okay, and we're going to return a string with month slash day slash year. Okay, so this is how we can actually convert that date into a string. Just another way to format string date into a string. Okay, so we're going to say get date string. All right, so this is basically what this is going to do for us is it's going to give us an ability to just call the configure, and instead of writing 3 lines to basically do this, we are simply going to get the run and kind of display that. All right, before we do that, we're gonna just comment call configure cell here. Okay, all right, so before we do that, we want to make sure our history view controller is ready to get the run, the collection of run. So when we get it, we actually sort of populate that inside our table view. So what we're going to do is in our table view cell number of rows in section, we're gonna reach out to the run class, and we're gonna say get all runs. Remember, this function was a static function which is gonna query the realm and get us the results. So we're gonna say dot count. If the count is there, return that, otherwise return 0. Okay. Now, in case of this cell for row at index, we are first of all getting the reusable, we are dequeuing the reusable cell, making sure it can be casted into history table view cell. The other thing that we're going to do at the same time is we're going to say let run is equal to run dot get all runs. Okay. And we're gonna just get the index path dot row, else we're gonna say return an empty cell. Okay, so this is gonna give us one run instance, like, you know, for the current index, and we're gonna say well, cell dot configure run. So we're gonna supply our run that we have extracted right here. All right, so this is basically going to get us the run. All right, now whenever user has selected that run, we're gonna show something. Now right now the selection is disabled, so we're gonna go here, allow selection, we're gonna remove that. Okay, and what we're gonna do here is we're gonna say at the end, inside the extension, we're gonna say did select row at index path. Okay, and we're gonna guard once again, guard let run is equal to run dot get all runs dot index path dot row. Okay, if it's there, otherwise return from here. Let vc is equal to the vc, the vcontroller that we're going to be launching when we actually have the run. Instead, what we can do is right now we can simply print maybe run dot distance dot meter 2 miles dot string places 2. Okay, we're just gonna print that. All right, so right now at this point we are not saving our stuff into the database. I'm gonna just put a comment here, launch run detail view controller here. Okay, all right, so next thing what we need to do is we need to first of all go into our current run, and inside our current run, whenever we are stopping the run, we need to actually save that information, the run information, inside the realm database. Okay, so that's going to be the next what we're going to do, and after that we are going to go back and create our previous run detail vcontroller and set that up. Okay,